look at the Future of Africa's videos and information on their page and their mission to help street kids get off of the streets and give them better living standards is really inspiring, and I think we saw that and decided that that would be a great fit to fulfill our service.
What inspired me to do this service work? I guess first of all that I'm from Ghana. It's like something in me wants to help problems that are in my own country.
The opportunity to be able to take my friends to my home country and also to be able to help with the problem of homelessness in Ghana. You know, learn more about like the reality of where I come from.
I think that the main goal for us was to figure out a program where we could give back.
Future of Africa as an idea started from when I was in university. What we do at Future of Africa is street resident engagement. So every Sunday between 5 and 8 o'clock p.m. We go to the streets with university students. And these students hang out with the street residents, play games. Sometimes we have structured conversations, we put them in small groups and talk about everything, and sometimes even nothing. It's just our presence and building friendships with them and making them realize that they are worthy of us hanging out with them.
I came to the streets when I was 12 years old, and I left home because my dad used to beat me a lot.
I came to the streets when I was 9 years. I spent a lot of time on the street.
So I've lived on the street for 6 years, and being on the streets for 6 years is not easy.
On the streets, it wasn't safe because there's always some form of trouble going on. There are times that you just have to run because the police are chasing you. There are times that bigger kids want to bully you, and you have to strive before you get something to eat.
I came to the street because my sister was having problems at home. The problem in the house was that we weren't having enough food to eat, and then we weren't able to go to school, and then there are other things that we weren't able to do at home. So when she got the opportunity to go out, that she goes out and then she engages in sexual activities, and then she brings us food. So when she came back for my other sisters, but I decided to follow them. When I followed, because I wasn't able to do the same thing that they were doing, they decided to leave me behind. So most of the time, I go around looking for scraps, and then sometimes I beg for food, or maybe I go to where they sell food, and then I wash their dishes for them, then I take in some food, and then I eat.
But because I don't have money, sometimes I do not take my baths, and sometimes too, there's no money for food, and you've been bullied. You need to sleep with people before getting money to eat, and it was not easy at all.
Some of the boys told me, okay, there's a guy called Bratike, he comes to give us food, and honestly that night I was starving. So I decided to follow him. He asked me what my plans in life were, and I told him I wanted to go to school. And in order to test me, he gave me a book to read. And I was able to finish reading the book. But he took me to school, Small Child Academy in Lolito in the Volta region.
I was very, very hungry, and I heard that a man was sharing food, so I decided to go there and then take some of the food. So when I got there, he asked me where am I from, and then I told him, and he was like, what did I want to be in the future? And I told him that I want to make hair.
But one thing that makes Future of Africa special, because of the relationship that they build, the trust that they put in us, the hope that they give us that we have better future.
So they took me to Street Girls 8 to go and learn how to style hair. And then after that, I graduated from Street Girls 8, and they brought me to Twist and Locks. So he brought me to Future of Africa. So that's when my life transformed.
I mean, it was kind of difficult learning about and hearing about all their backstories, some of the trauma they faced. Before the trip, I expected it to sometimes be awkward with the kids, you know, that we wouldn't be able to relate on many things with them.
We've just been talking a lot and like bonding with the kids, and I just feel like it's really enjoyable to just be able to get to know each kid as an individual.
With the children during my time here, have been playing card games, board games, like Uno, playing sports like football, volleyball, table tennis, and doing things like numeracy practices and trying to tell stories.
My most memorable moments with the kids have probably been playing soccer, since it's a great way to bring us together without having to have such complicated conversations and without having to break over language barriers. But at the same time, we can all enjoy playing a sport that everyone around the world loves.
In every culture, dance is a big part of it. And same how in the United States, we have our own types of dances, music that we dance to. And it was a great experience just to teach them some of our main dances, and also for them to teach some of their main dances that we both just enjoyed too.
However, after meeting them, I realized that we still have a lot in common, and it's much easier to bond with them after hearing more about themselves and talking on a very personal level.
So, me and my friend Cristobal, we had a conversation.
Samsara and Sarah was like, one day when they become a big woman, they'll buy me a ticket so that I'll come and join them in New York Day. So I told her the story about my parents, and I was like, right now I don't have parents. And she was like, where are my parents? And I told her that they are no more. And being on the streets, it's very hard for girls to stay on the streets.
My perspective on the street youth in Ghana is a difficult one, because when I see the youth on the streets, I see myself in them. You know, I told the kids today that they inspire me because of what they've been through and the strength that they embody to still come and show up every single day.
I feel like this project has been a great opportunity for me to see how people my age grow up around the world, and it's been very insightful, and it's made me much more contentful.
It just made me realize how similar we are to all these kids that usually I never interacted with.
Seeing these kids and their life has definitely given me a lot more perspective on the world that I've never seen before.
The moment that was really memorable to me was exactly when I arrived. Right when I got out the door of my car, all of the kids at the center that didn't live at the center, all of the kids came straight to us. Everybody shook our hand. Everybody wanted to meet us. Everybody was so happy to see us, even though they didn't know whatsoever who we were. And that really just left such a nice memory in my heart.
We've all decided that we're going to make a really big effort to try our best to keep in contact with the kids, because I think it's really important that we're not just there helping them out for 6 days and then after that we disappear, because the problem doesn't disappear.
Africa! Our beloved Ghana!